Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in as we go ahead and take a look into Boy Meets World. This is season number one, episode number nine, called Class Preunion. Now, I think I'm saying that part right. Hopefully, I am. If I'm not, feel free to correct me down below in the comment section. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in as we go ahead and take a look into the next episode of Boy Meets World. Previous episode, pretty solid, good episode. Once again, Mr. Feeney doing what Mr. Feeney always does, and that's teaching Corey life lessons here. And last episode was the teacher's bet where Mr. Feeney pretty much bet Corey that he cannot do his job. Corey constantly throughout the last episode kept saying how he believes teaching is easy. Oh, it's easy. Oh, this is not going to be tough at all. And Mr. Feeney pretty much bet Corey to, you know, hey, you'll be the teacher for the week. Let's see how many times, or let's see how many students pass the quiz that you give out on Friday. And long story short, it was just pretty much Mr. Feeney teaching Corey another lesson, which, as I told you guys before, that's what made me really, really like Mr. Feeney. I feel like he always has those lessons that he tries to teach us, not just Corey, but I feel like us as the viewers as well. He's awesome, man. He really is awesome. I think you guys should definitely go ahead, check out the last episode if you guys did not. But as I mentioned, I don't think this episode, speaking about the last one, is going to really matter. I don't think it's going to affect our overall long story of Boy Meets World. So, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of Boy Meets World and what we do here in Geek Down Nation, feel free to leave us a like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on our Patreon if you guys want early and unedited episodes. Anyways, let's get this next one started, shall we? This is Boy Meets World. Here we go.
Your daughter. Yet just last night, your son was imprisoned in his room, forbidden to go to the movies with his
Grounded.
best friends.
Our daughter didn't dial random numbers in Saskatchewan just to hear people talk Canadian.
Say goodbye to your poor, exploited brother, sweetie.
Bye, sorry, everybody.
This week, grounded, and how to cope with it.
Wait, Corey, what did you just do? Did he just break his dad's camera? Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
Goods. We deserve remuneration.
General Washington.
Fine, keep your goods. Like we need your stinking British goods. We're American, we're independent. We'll get our goods from Japan.
General, I'm dying for you to elaborate.
What's the point, Mr. Feeney? We all know we kick British butt. And George?
His name's George.
I meant every dead boring guy.
Apparently, the past holds no fascination for you.
No, it's happened, it's done.
It's history.
I love history.
Perhaps we should grade teacher.
Mr. Feeney, would it be okay if I brought my wife?
Oh, come
Your
on.
wife?
What's gonna marry you?
Topanga. Why, Stuart? I'm flattered that you would consider me as a potential life mate. But I'm not sure I even recognize the institution of marriage. Trust me, babe. I've seen the future. And it's me.
You're gonna show up as a tired center fielder for the Philadelphia Phillies.
It's all right. Keep dreaming, Corey. No, it's good.
31 errors in Little League last season.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so I didn't play up to my enormous potential. Come on, guys. Let's be what we...
44.
Mom, how can that be possible? You're already...
It's possible. It's not only possible. It's the way it's going to be. What do you mean, black, no trades back?
Yeah, right. It's my necklace. I would have been mad.
Of Microsoft, and went public and became the largest software manufacturer in the free world.
Mr. Minkus, taking over a company.
And on the personal front, my lovely wife Topanga and I have just celebrated the birth of our third child.
Oh my
Michael
goodness.
Einstein Minkus.
A tire salesman. I can't believe you came as a tire salesman.
And muffler specialist.
What's with the big gut?
My dad's fat, my uncle's fat, my grandpa's fat. Seriously, Cor, I'm gonna be fat.
President of the United States. Very ambitious, Miss Lawrence.
Yes and no. Not.
Well, a few moments ago, Mr. Minkus mentioned that you were his lovely wife.
George and I obviously do not see eye to eye on our futures. We're married. Your breeding stock. I'll take it.
Can I... Me. Come over here, you little suck-up.
I know what you're doing.
Someone tries to avoid the assignment with this transparent little ruse.
Oh, I didn't mean to be Bruce.
Can you tell me the meaning of the word tenure?
I can look it up.
Can you define curriculum?
I can look it up.
Just as I thought. Then you're quite well known.
Breakfast of me.
Choreos.
How
Oh,
does it feel to be in the presence of a legend?
that's not bad.
Well, legends are not born overnight. You must have been playing for quite a while.
Oh, ever since 11th grade.
You didn't graduate high school.
High school's kind of a joke when you're pulling...
Do they charge for their services?
Mr. Feeney, you're dragging me down. Can we discuss, like, my batting
You're
average?
killing me,
You're
Smalls.
floundering, Mr. Matthews.
No, I thought this through. Look, I even made up my own baseball card.
Yet
That's
you
pretty
have no
good.
clue as to how your affairs will be managed. No education to help you get a clue all the way through. And until you do, I'm going to give you an incomplete.
An incomplete?
I would be upset.
That's an I. That's lower than an F. That's down there by M. You can't do this.
Why not?
Because it's not like you're giving Eric. You're nothing but a poseur.
Poser, huh? Really? What do you think of this pose?
What the hell?
Hey guys, you ready for dinner? No. Mine too, Corey. Anything.
Maybe I'll give these to Morgan and she can color in Jim Abbott's
Well,
uniform.
guarantee you, Alan has a word with Mr.
When
Feeney.
you were a kid, did someone tell you that you'd never make it to being the manager of a supermarket? Wake up.
He's gonna have a word with Feeney, isn't he?
Hello, Jane. Hi, Stephanie. It's nice to see you again.
With that nice
In the
necklace.
kitchen.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
I'm glad our little disagreement didn't prevent the kids' intention of asking for it.
In that case, I'll have some coffee.
I bet.
Wow, you have neat stuff. Yes. Here we have my mommy's double chocolate brownie.
Oh, I get it.
Not so fast.
It's all part of the plan.
And here we have a diamond crown. Ooh, diamonds. Hold your horses. And speaking of horses, my little pony.
Oh, this could be yours if you give me the necklace back.
My husband's a very successful attorney.
Ah, so that's where little Stephanie gets her flair for negotiation.
Mommy, look.
Stephanie, where's your dress? And your hat and your necklace?
I traded them. My dress. My necklace.
Yeah, they got you guys.
Room for a plastic tiara
And a brownie.
and a little pink pony.
No, I had to give her something else for the pony.
What?
I'll be needing the keys to your car.
Don't misunderstand. It's not the value of the car. It's Morgan's attachment.
That was so awesome.
Kissing, I was like an innocent bystander. Yes, I could have walked away, but she had me pinned up against the lockers. I mean, but it's,
Call her back later.
are you crazy? I didn't even know who that was.
Call everyone and get over to my house now. Jim Abbott's in my kitchen.
Jim Abbott, you
Here, I'd like you to meet.
Alan, how did you do this? How, Alan? Their face.
Corey, Eric, wouldn't you like to meet Jim Abbott?
I'd be like, how?
I guess not.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How you doing? You must be Corey.
a lot of little boy questions. So, Jim, why are you in our house?
I heard that Corey here wants to be in the big leagues someday.
Okay.
Me? Nah, stupid idea. I gave up on that. Guys like me don't make it to the majors.
Well,
Why'd you do that?
Well, he was smart enough to know that if I didn't make it to the major league someday, at least I'd have a major league education.
Right.
So, you think I could get into the University of Michigan?
Absolutely.
I mean, now that I got connections and everything?
I think you'll be all right, Corey. You got one big thing going for you.
Oh, you heard about how well I bunt?
Well, that and the fact that you've got a great dad who lets his kids have big dreams.
Absolutely.
He's also just crazy enough to send a total stranger 63 telegrams.
Gee, you only got 63 of them? Hey, Jim, mind signing these for these guys?
Sure.
Apparently, I brought the wrong ball. Matthews goes back deep. He's on his horse. He's at the wall. That ball is.
God.
Oh!
Come on, Mr. Feeney, please.
You know the rules. You start respecting my property line, and I'll start respecting your property.
Yes, sir. Mr.
Why do women go on these shows?
You see the guy with the ripped jeans and the tight butt?
Yeah.
That's why.
Does it ever bother you that I never built bridges?
What?
I never became an engineer.
Well, does it bother you?
So, what are you saying?
Mom,
Awkward.
could you do something interesting? This kissing stuff is not going to hold my audience's attention.
It was holding my attention until the news crew showed up.
Come on, guys. This is television. How about a little action?
Oh, okay. You want to?
Corey, that's your parents.
Give me that camera.
Cut.
Give me the camera. Give me that camera.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was kind of a weird way to end that there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie. That was a little bit weird. But anyways, that was our episode, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, Mr. Feeney did it again. I do not believe that Mr. Feeney was trying to shoot down Corey's dream. I don't think he tried to shoot his vision down on what he wanted to become as far as becoming a professional baseball player. I think what Mr. Feeney was trying to do, and this is what I'm be telling you guys, even though I'm sure you guys know this already, but this is what I'm saying when I tell you guys Mr. Feeney always tries to give us that message, even though it's to Corey, it's to us as well. Yeah, Corey, you have a nice plan of wanting to make ball and play ball, right? But there's always obstacles. There's always things that could possibly derail you from that main objective, that main goal of becoming a professional baseball player. I feel like Mr. Feeney's take on this was like, you always must make sure that you have a backup plan, okay? If you don't make it in baseball, okay, cool. Maybe you get a scholarship to baseball, right? And it's hard to get into the pros. At least you got yourself an education, and at least you got yourself possibly a degree into something that could definitely help you out in your life. And I think that's what Mr. Feeney was trying to just tell Corey, like, okay, you want to become a professional baseball player. That's good. But the road of getting there, how are you going to get there? You know what I'm saying? Corey, when he was doing his presentation to Mr. Feeney, he didn't really give it much thought. And I totally understand why Mr. Feeney gave him an incomplete, because Corey only viewed this as the end result. He already viewed this as if he was going to make it, no ands, ifs, or buts. And Mr. Feeney just wanted Corey to realize and understand that you could be good in baseball and still not make it. What is your actual backup plan? You know what I mean? And that's how I viewed this episode. I viewed it that Mr. Feeney just wanted Corey to understand that there's also life beyond baseball, to the point where, you know, again, let's say the baseball dream isn't working out. At least you're in college. At least you're in school working towards a goal that could possibly get you where you're trying to get to in life. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm viewing it wrong. Maybe the way I'm trying to describe this to you guys is probably wrong. And if I'm wrong, that's fine. Feel free to correct me down below. That is 100% cool with me. That's just how I viewed this episode. And again, if there's a different way that you guys viewed this episode on how Mr. Feeney was trying to teach Corey, please feel free, comment down below, let me know about it. Cause like I said, maybe you guys viewed it in a different way that maybe I haven't viewed it, you know? And then it'll be cool to see what you guys say. And then it'll definitely make me rethink and try to think about your guys' way. You know, I told you guys my way, but it's always great to see what everyone else thinks, or what everyone else is feeling about what Mr. Feeney's saying here. So I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say. I thought this was a really fun, good episode. As always, I feel like all these episodes in Boy Meets World so far has been fun. I know later on when they get older, because as I mentioned to you guys before, that I did watch bits and pieces of when they were older. I didn't even watch a lot of it when they were older. So there's still a lot of story wise things that I may not know about. Just wanted to throw that out there to you guys so that way when I do make, you know, some points from the later episodes, it's just from a little bit of what I've seen, and from a little bit of what I know. Um, I know definitely for sure that when we see them older, that the vibe does feel different, which totally makes sense because they're younger here, and this is cool to see. I like to see this younger version of everything here because I never really saw or seen anything from Boy Meets World when they were young, and I like to see this. I like to see this, and it makes me care a lot more for the characters as we see them grow up before our eyes. Honestly, so this was a great episode. Once again, I believe I caught the message that Mr. Feeney was trying to point across. And if I'm wrong, please feel free, correct me down below. There's no, you know, if you guys think that I'm viewing it wrong, that's completely cool. I'm all eyes, you guys. I'm definitely will be looking forward to reading to see what you guys have to say. And overall, this was a good episode, ladies and gentlemen. I really enjoyed this one, and I hope you guys did as well. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys are also enjoying the series. Please comment down below. Feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Talk to us, guys. Let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys once again, and I will see you on the next episode of Boy Meets World.